Good morning. Welcome to my yoga corner. Today I'm going to use a mic. I have a few people that have said they couldn't hear me very well. I do have a soft voice, so I'm going to magnify my voice with a mic. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me today. So we're going to start today's practice with an energy mudra. This is a mudra for the lungs. This mudra helps relieve all kinds of lung complaints. And in chronic cases, practice this mudra 4 times a day for 10 minutes. Sorrow, grief, and worry are also often associated with weak lungs. Sometimes these emotions are below the level of our consciousness. All that the affected person is aware of is his or her inability to be glad about anything. He or she reacts pessimistically and cynically to everything that happens. So this mudra will help you to see things in a different light. Breathing deeply, slowly, and deliberately. After filling your lungs, keep your breath for 3 to 7 seconds and then breathe out fully. While you're doing this, imagine how you are inhaling masses of light and colorful prana, the energy of life. The prana makes your whole chest and lungs vibrate with life. So our mantra today is I'm filled with the energy of life. And I'll show you how to do this mudra. We're going to take our 2 middle fingers and bring them together from the knuckles down to the pads of the fingers. Then bring the pads of all your other fingers together. So let's take 3 deep breaths. Hold it and let go. Bring it by your lungs. Close your eyes. Deep breath in. Hold. Exhale. Again, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale. So place your hands on your knees. Sit up tall with your spine lifted. Close your eyes. Tune within. Imagine your lungs vibrant and full of light and life. Continue to breathe. Breathing in for 5. Hold for a moment and release for 5 to 7. Doing this breath. Bring your hands to your heart center. Opening up the lungs with our breath. Inhale, gaze up, slightly arching your back as you open up the lungs and the heart chakra. Exhale, bring your hands back to your heart and bow your head. And again, lifting up and out exhale, draw it in. Do this 3 more times on your own. Meet at your heart center. Follow your breath. Place your right hand beside you. Place your left hand behind your neck. We're going to continue to open up her chest. So inhale, gaze up at the ceiling. Take your elbow back. Open up the shoulder, the chest. Exhale, bring that elbow across to your right knee. So you might not get it down to the knee. You might only be here, that's fine. Taking it down on the exhale, inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring it across. Inhale up, open up the lungs. Exhale across. Feel that stretch. Inhale, open up. Exhale across. Let's do one more. Always focus on your breath. So many times we forget to breathe. We don't even notice. But if you're mindful of your breath, you notice how many times you actually hold your breath. So let's take our right hand to the back of the neck. Then inhale, lift up, open up the chest. Exhale, bring it across. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more times at your own speed. Breathing in, breathing out. Meet back to your heart center. Enjoy your breath. So our next posture we're going to move into is camel. And you can use a bolster or a blanket to help you. I'm going to give you a couple options. So in your camel, you're going to come up onto your knees and you're going to bring your hands back to your ankles, your heels, lift your chest up to the ceiling. Now, if that's not doable for you, you can just take your hands behind on your hamstrings, lift up the chest, or you can take a bolster, bring it in behind you, and rest your hands on the bolster as you lift up your chest to the ceiling. So whatever feels comfortable, let's go into our camel. Bring yourself up. Come right into a child's pose. Bring yourself up to your tabletop. Take your knees under your hips, your wrists under your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide and start to move the spine with your breath. Inhale, gaze up, arching your back. Exhale, gaze in, round your spine. And just move through your cow-cat breath at your own pace. Just follow your rhythm. Release tension in your back. And let's come into our downward dog for a full body stretch now. So tuck your toes behind your knees. You're going to push into the mat with your open hands. Push and lift up on your toes. Bring your body back and lift your sit bones high to the ceiling. Push away the mat with your hands. As you do that, your sit bones automatically come up to the ceiling. If you're really tight in your hamstrings and your calves, you can walk your dog, bending your knees in one at a time. Really just be here in the sanctuary of downward dog, enjoying downward dog. Beautiful. Let's look up at our hands and come up halfway. Bend your knees, draw your arms up with your breath and come sit into a chair pose. So we're going to sit in chair, take our bottoms down, lift your toes a little bit. Good. This is beautiful. Good strength posture. Breathe it in. Come into a forward fold. Stretch. So we're going to work our quadriceps a little bit this morning. Let's take ourselves up and come back into our chair pose. So I'm going to face you here. So we're in chair. Sit back nice and deep. We're going to take our left foot deeper into the mat. And we're going to lift up our right leg. Sit deep, breathe. You can feel that left quadricep really working here. Let's take it down. Sit. Go a little deeper. Right foot into your mat. Left leg up. Good. Work that right quadricep. Breathe. When we're in these postures, it's really easy to forget to breathe. Take it down and come into your forward fold. Good. So we're going to continue to work our quadriceps a little bit this morning. So we're going to take our feet out, about 3 feet apart. And take the toes away from the ankles. Bend the knees. Come into wide-legged squat. Good. Come down as far as you can. Feel these quads working. Now inhale, bring the arms up, meet the palms, exhale to the heart. I guess I'm going to have to move over here a little bit. This is because I have a sunken living room upstairs, so it makes the ceiling really low. Okay, let's start again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. And again. 2 more times. Work those quads. Good. And let's stay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward fold. Breathe. Okay, let's walk our feet back in. Come into ragdoll. Hold on to your opposite elbows. Just let your body fall. Bend your knees. Bring your body up. Let's come into balance. Hands to the heart center. Left foot deep into the mat. Right foot into the ankle. Find your drishti, your gazing point. Set your gaze. Now take the right heel below your knee or the toes above your knee. Hands can stay at the heart or above the head or out like a tree. Open up this hip. Take your knee back. Finding your strength and your balance this morning. And down. Walk it out. Let's take it to the other side. Hands to the heart. Again, heel below or toes above. Beautiful. Bring it down. Walk it out. How are you feeling now? Feeling strong and balanced? The lungs have opened up. Your body is strengthened and balanced. Let's take it back down. Let's come into our cow-cat. Again, releasing any tension in the back. Cross your legs. Let's bring ourselves down. Come into your easy pose. Half lotus pose is my easy pose. Good. So let's come into a seated twist. Left hand over to your right knee. Take the right hand in behind you. Gaze over the right shoulder. Bring it back to center. Take it to the other side. to center. Take the legs out. Feet as far away as you can. Walk down the center. The music in the background in my classes is my own music, for copyright reasons, of course. So if you're enjoying my music, you can find me on Bandcamp, iTunes, Rhapsody, under the Gypsy Butterfly. Feel that nice deep stretch in the inner legs. Go as far as you can. Beautiful. Lift yourself up. Take your arm down, your right arm down, your right leg. Lead the left arm over. Stretch. Lift your gaze slightly to the ceiling. Bring it back to center. Taking it onto the other side. Left arm down the left leg. Right arm reaches over. Gaze slightly up at the ceiling. Beautiful. Let's bring it up. Now come down one more time. Might be able to go a little bit deeper. And then slide yourself up, come into your butterfly. Take the flash off your sit bones. Let your knees drop down to the mat. Hands over the feet. Come into folded butterfly. And bring yourself up. Hands to your heart center. Find your breath. Bring gratitude into this moment and into your heart. Gratitude is very healing for the mind, body, soul. Just bring people in your life you're grateful for. Imagine them in your mind's eye. Imagine giving them a hug. And just letting them know you are thankful for them in your life. So in this time of social distancing, you can imagine hugging these people, and that energy will go to them. We are energetic beings. So right now, send someone a hug. almost feels as good as the real thing. It's close. Let's bring it down. We're going to drift away into a dream in our Savasana. But first, bring your feet together and your knees together. You're going to stretch your arms out nice and wide. Gaze out at your right hand and let your knees drop to the left side. I love this stretch. Feels so good. Bring your knees back to center. Look out at your left hand. Let the knees fall to the right side. Bring it back to center. Do a slight pelvic tilt just to release any pressure in the lower back. Extend your legs out. Bring your arms to your side. Your palms are facing the ceiling. This is so you are in receiving mode to receive all the benefits of the practice you just did. Let it go. Let your mind and your body release what it no longer needs and receive the benefits from your practice. Gently begin awakening your body. Moving the head side to side slightly. And the next time you move your head onto the right side, move your whole body onto the right side. Come in your fetal position. And while you're here, consider what you learned in this yoga practice. Consider what thoughts went through your mind. Consider your breath. Maybe what limitations you felt your body had. Or did you feel stronger in today's practice? Just observe what this practice was like for you. what you learned about yourself. Then gently bring yourself up. Come into your easy pose. And bring your hands to your heart center. Closing our practice with Om, uniting body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath in. And once again, with much gratitude for joining me for this class today, Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. We are one. See you tomorrow.